I'm a libertarian. What I'm getting is,
did you vote for Judge Jorgensen or Trump?
Who?
Joe Jorgensen. That was the perfect answer. Thank you.
Hello. This is almost a failed attempt. See if we can do this. I am going to live stream Tower Power Hour. I hope you can hear me. If anybody's out there listening, we're doing a few testing things here. I've had some issues today, so maybe we'll do this Tower Power Hour. I'm gonna live stream them as we talk here, and then we're gonna make commentary. This is basically chat in podcast form. Let's go to the tape, and I believe they're already going on, but I'm having some trouble actually showing them in. So let's try to see if we can do this. I'm just going to fade this music out completely. All right. They have top lobster. This is the dumbest thing I think I've ever done, but they have top lobster in there. We got some comments already here. Audio is good and clean. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jason. I was actually going to bring Andy in here as well, but this is, as you can see, I've actually got it from my phone. The audio is going into the computer because I have trouble streaming here on YouTube. So this is probably the dumbest thing I think I've ever encountered in my life. But we've got Clinton here, top lobster. I don't know. Let's try this on a better screen. The idea was Andy was going to come in here, waste Maine. And we're going to have some commentary. So their audio is really low. Okay, let's see what we can do. How's this, Jason?
Right, and that's your only fucking... Tell me when I'm wrong. Like,
there we
I
go.
don't know. Like, oh, he was mean and right? I don't give a fuck.
We also had a president that said grab him by the pussy. Like, I mean, it's like, it kind of works. I don't know what you, like, I mean... The Libertarian Party's been around for 50 fucking years, and they could barely. I mean, they couldn't even shit in the fucking U.S. Senate.
Look at this, and I have good internet. I don't know what the deal is. Daniel says I rebuild transmission engines and build my own computers. I think he's
Marjorie Taylor Greene any ideas for OnlyFans content. She might do that.
Much
she might
better.
Go shit
All right.
in Omar's office. I would say fucking throw her shit at her. You know,
this is a shit show. Eric Jackman's on here.
She's got that like. I mean, sexually, she scares the hell out of me. She's got that like white dick off.
It's just a watch party. I think my dog just left.
Like first time having sex and some cougar, you know, you're like, oh, I'm a little scared, but excited.
She starts punching you.
She has that T-Rex jaw. That T-Rex jaw look.
She's got that.
She can unhinge it, and it just kind of comes down.
She'll fucking do
balls and licks your licks your butthole like all the same time.
Did you guys see on Rogan they were talking about like the size of your load in proportion to how long your taint is? Did you hear this shit?
What?
Yeah.
And then I had my finger like under my balls. I'm like, how long is my taint? But I'm not sure how to measure it. So.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Reed, next time you're down there, let me know.
Is that how they pick porn stars? They go,
I can
let
just
me
tell
see
you
your
what it
fucking
tastes
taint.
like. That's it.
Yes, it's the tape to load ratio.
Imagine if that's the secret. They're just like, hey, you want to be in this business, son? Show me a taint.
Yeah. Measuring tape.
Wasn't it?
No, that's just Tower Gang, actually.
Top, wasn't it a thing about how like over time, like men's taints have gotten smaller, and like the smaller taint you have, like the more feminine you are.
Yeah, so like basically, but now my issue is like so they're measuring from the start of the ball sack to the beginning of the butthole. That's the taint. But I was like, where does my ball sack really start? Because it's kind of like just skin down there. So I don't know.
I think I got about 3.5, 4 inches. What you guys are on?
People don't know this, but Reed actually has no asshole, so it's all taint. I mean, that's why I'm so masculine. Yeah.
By the way, I do want to address Daniel real
Kim
quick.
Jong-un.
That's super cool, Daniel. You're still not coming to the show.
Daniel, yeah, go on Tower Power Hour.
Yeah, you know what they call Reach Taint? They call it Ventura Highway.
Heyo.
That's a rainbow bridge, baby.
Bro, by the way, I love how we all found out just like this past week that Martha Bueno is like in her 50s, and so that now that's
50s. The lady was crazy.
She could be 30. But
Either way, she's banging.
Forest mommy all over again.
By the way, the only things I actually retweeted were the ones about her foreign policy takes, and then I got like piled on for like support. I was like, I just retweeted those, but I didn't.
You did retweet. Do she be squirting though?
I did not retweet that one.
Let me look this girl up. Who are we talking about? Who is this?
Martha Bueno. She's
the Fed from Miami.
Yeah, he's the
Martha Good.
Dude, I'm not saying she's a Fed, but she has all the red flags.
Martha Bueno.
He has all the same red flags that Clint does. Basically.
I'm not gonna. we were at Tom Woods 2000. I'm like chilling with my wife, and she comes in the room and she like busts in the door and does like this like model walk, and there's like 3 like people next to her like what I don't know. It was the weirdest thing. And my wife turns to me, she said, "Who the fuck is that retard?" And I'm like,
so she's the one. Story. She's the one who swatted Tim Pool. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
By the way, it wasn't Stacy. It was actually Martha that doxed me and swatted Tim Pool. Like, whoa.
That's pretty. It is pretty. They got swatted twice.
Wait, is she coming on your show, Clint, or is that not happening? Like, what Friday?
Yeah, that's why
he keeps banging their mic.
He's just like,
ask her if she's a Fed.
Honestly, I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to say about her. Like every interaction I've had with her has been positive. I don't understand the hate. But
ask her this. Ask her this.
I don't care if you hate her. Like.
No, I don't hate her, but fuck her though. But ask her this.
well, that is what Clint is trying to do.
So when I like maybe a year ago, she was one of the first people to hit me up to do like art for her podcast that she was starting. So I did this like really dope hand, and it's holding a torch, and she's for the Libertarian Party, right? So naturally, on top of the torch, I put an eagle, right? But I did it realistic, so you look like flame kind of aesthetic. And I sent it to her, and she says, "It looks great. I just don't know why there's an eagle on top of this torch. I've never seen that." And I'm like, "That's literally the Libertarian logo." So I just stopped talking to her after that. I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong with this person?"
Yo, dude, this is my favorite. That's on the Mexican flag.
This is my favorite thing about Top is that he gets along with everybody unless you fuck with him after he makes you art. Like, say with Dawson. I know, we got Ryan Dawson, the fucking seizure man, Martha Bueno. Like,
I've never complained.
That wanted his mustache removed.
Maybe the most beautiful eyes in my most recent picture, and I was like, okay.
Oh yeah,
I don't have blue eyes, by the way, for the audio listeners.
Fucking excommunicated from the Church of Top Lots after he was just like, "Hey, my eyes are green."
I was like, "Nah, they're brown, bro." And now look at them; they're brown. Look at Reed's eyes.
Yeah,
I did that.
I would never wear jeans, and I'm 6'1".
It's not that. It's she made me do like five like re-edits on this, and I was charging her $50, and then they were just being like unreasonable and stupid. So I was like, all right.
That's a good way to frame circumcision.
Good shit out of it. So yeah, I mean, if we're a frat, can we get what is it? Theta, gamma, or wait, theta, pi, gamma, TPH. I don't know. H.
Lambda.
Secret probation for sure from Nick Sarwalk. He's got you guys on double secret probation.
How about we just be secret? Theta, gamma.
November, India, Golf, Echo, Romeo. Or is that not how you do frats?
No.
God.
I think we should go with Theta Gamma. I'm telling you.
If people are going to call us GR, it's pretty good.
No, I think H is actually Heta.
How about New Gamma Rho?
I'm not kidding.
Okay. Heta.
Yeah.
No, we can't do that. No one knows that one.
Is Y upsilon?
New Gamma Rho.
New Gamma Rho.
What's the acronym for gay?
Oh, I should have fucking known.
I'm literally over here like googling up how to spell. What's the Greek letter for N? What's the Greek letter for G?
You don't think Theta Pi Heta sounds awesome though?
Theta Pi Heta? That's kind of great because we hate women. Pi Heta.
No, and because we have so many haters.
Whole hater.
By the way, I want to be clear. It's not that I don't want women in the movement. It's just that I want them to be passive observers. And
I definitely don't want them in the movement.
I want them to be in the movement as long as the movement is exclusively in the kitchen.
Yeah. As long as you just listen to smart men and nod.
I'm still I'm super shocked at how Jose nailed the term whole. Like it's gotten such a
I heard
great
it somewhere
reaction.
else. I can't remember where though, but it's like
someone fucking commented and said it was I think it was either Opie and Anthony like thing from years ago, or there was I think it was Opie and Anthony. They were saying that it like they called them holes back like in 2008 or something.
That was a rough one when Jose did that.
Tweet or something, like I don't know.
Blew up the internet.
Something he'd say.
Joe Biden
I wish I knew who to.
hole.
Yeah. What did he say, Eric? Eric, what did Joe Biden say about? What did Joe Biden say about women being holes? What did he say?
Hey, listen, man. Listen here, Fat. Here's the deal. All right, I'm talking about, I got the whole, half Jamaican, half Indian, whole woman, Kamala. I call her Shakala. She's my vice president. She's a smart woman. I said, Shakala, goddammit, get on the back of that bus. You're going to go on the back of that bus. I don't want my children growing up in a racial jungle. Come on, man. Come on, man. My son Hunter, goddammit, he's the smartest man alive. He's got a new book out. It's a memoir. It's called Iraq, Barack, and Crack. Man, I'm so goddamn proud of Hunter. He's been sober 28 minutes.
Keep it up, Daniel. Keep the super chats up. We have said amongst ourselves, there's a certain number that once you get to of super chats, we'll let you on, but I'm not going to tell you where, because then it's
enormous. And if you go too high, then we'll just ignore it too. So you might like hit it on your next super chat, but we won't say it.
6 million. It's 6 million.
Super chats here.
Dude, 6 million? That sounds really high to me. I don't know.
Not high enough, in my opinion.
There we go.
Are we not going to grill Clint that he went on Fakertarians?
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet. It's not really anything to grill.
Did you talk to Archie, or did he just like type shit?
We're going to give him the David Fight treatment. He's excommunicated now. So.
Yeah, you guys can cancel me. Just boot me off the show right now.
He is, Jason. He is pretty good. He has pretty good
which is just like making
voiceover stuff. So
hey, the intro was kind
of I need another guest here or another host with me.
We don't get rid
and then it'll be like those.
Sorry, we don't get rid of Eric.
How many? 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8, 9.
Happy birthday! Yeah.
I completely agree with that. I thought it was absurd that him wishing this dude a happy birthday was like, this is a bridge too far.
Yeah.
Okay, someone else just joined here. I don't know who it is, but here's the deal. I'm doing the dumbest thing ever. I'm live streaming Tower Power Hour and then talking over them.
Come on, man.
However, my video is having some problems, so I'm actually piping in the video audio from my phone.
You guys
And we lost that person.
Apartment. I don't want to take your guns. Serious. I don't want to. But he shot into my apartment.
I think you said you don't want to take our guns like 15 times in the 4. You're like, guys, I don't want to take anyone's guns.
By the end of that, I was so convinced you wanted to take my guns. I couldn't even tell you.
Why are you live streaming this? Spud, Andy was going to come in here with me, and we were going to do this. I'm bored. I just wanted to see if this was possible. It is a little bit. I wanted to be on the show. Andy wanted to be on the show, actually. I didn't want to. Andy wanted to be on the show so bad. I'll just turn this down a little bit. Spud, Andy wanted to be on the show so bad, we were going to pipe him in this way. And then he went to bed early tonight. So there you go. Why are you over here commenting then?
What's weird is I've gotten like multiple DMs from Fakertarian fans, if they have them, and multiple emails too.
Wait! Multiple DMs from fans.
There you go, Spud. Thanks.
Believe me, I didn't believe it when I got them. I was like, "This has got to be."
I have good internet. I don't understand.
I figured it was Jose like creating burner accounts. But in truth, it was actually. Oh, I don't know if they were fans. They saw me on there and they're like, yeah, I knew you had a show. I never really gave it a listen, but after that, like 100%, you're going to be top of my rotation. I was like, wow, I would unexpected.
Actually take that as an insult. Like, I never watched your show, but then I saw you on Fakertarians. And I was like,
wow. I did respond. You have terrible initial judgment, but welcome aboard. So
now we just need to get Dave to go on Fakertarians. I think that'd be pretty funny.
He's already done it before, hasn't he?
He's already done it?
I think he's had Hudak on.
Just the first stream I ran across. I did not realize that you were on. Haven't been in GC for a few hours.
Go nigger and then just like bounce.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever done, Spud. Thanks for joining.
Actually couldn't do. Actually, he did everything up to that point, and then didn't.
And I'm not stopping.
By the way, guys, Tyler Yankee. I guess if you want to watch
There you
us
go.
live stream this and get commentary, he's live streaming it on his channel, which is really
Was
weird.
it?
Like, I don't know. I'll have to watch
Amazing.
this later, but I don't know if he's giving commentary.
No.
I don't know what the fuck this is.
No,
He's
I
probably
like-
gonna be really like, what
he's-
the
he's
fuck?
just a
Super meta,
supportive
whoever's
king,
watching
dude.
that.
He's jacking off actually.
Right. There you go.
That'd be awesome.
What's funny is he's always in our group chat, which this is gonna be so like inside baseball.
Oh,
or
shit.
Inside,
Here we go.
Cycling, if you want.
Inside job.
But like he's
That's
literally
more
always.
awesome.
I don't think he works. He's like he owns his own.
You know,
fucking,
I was gonna say that. I'm like, this guy's a lawyer, but he's like so active in the group chat. I'm like, what the fuck are
he's
you doing
also
all
like
day?
always showing pictures of him like renovating his house, and you're just got this done, and it like it's literally all flooring. It's
Dude,
like,
I just
what are you
realized he's a
doing all
Fed.
day?
I was just gonna say, if you guys are gonna call me a Fed because I'm unemployed, then he's a Fed too.
If he's a Fed, they're doing it smart though, because he knows his shit. But
Wait,
he's like
so
playing the game
I'm
right, you know?
the most obviously not a Fed because I work the most, right?
No.
Does that mean you're most likely to
No.
be a Fed?
Yeah, that must
Your dad told me you're a Fed, Reed.
Oh well, yeah, that we do have that.
I'm also not a Fed because I fucking shipped a firearm through the mail to you. So
That's true.
I would never.
I'm not a good Fed because I
actually
can't get this internet to work here.
a felony for you, and you still accuse me of being a Fed.
Right after
the fact that you're free,
right
I
after,
mean-
right after Mr. McChicken tried to take me out by going into McDonald's, the cops were
Right. There you
showing
go,
up, and I
Spud.
was like, hey,
What would be better
I got a
if you
loaded
just
45 in here. You want to just like take it to the car? And so he's wearing sweatpants, and he like put the gun in his pocket, and it was like pulling his pants down, and he's like trying to walk across the street to his
Oh,
car,
shit.
looking normal, and his pants are just like falling down with the gun
Dude,
inside.
you
It
would,
was
you would
awful.
think Clint would be used to having a very heavy gun in his pants at all times. Like, he's just
Reed, I helped you saw off your shotgun. There's no way I'm a Fed.
Now, if you could just send me some extended magazines through the mail, we'll be even.
Yeah. Reed, I helped you saw off your shotgun and filmed the whole thing. There's no way.
Clint, I gave you explicit instructions on how to drill the third hole. Okay, like you got
Honestly, that was probably the most dangerous thing I've ever
Reed
done.
Reed got his third hole drill for real though. That's a different story.
What's the third hole?
It's really just
Oh.
Clint wasn't satisfying me anymore, and that is a little bit of a mix of small PP and big butthole problem, but we fixed it.
they put that what do they call it, the husband stitch? Is that whatever, like when women have are
Yeah,
pregnant,
buddy.
they give
Jesus,
it
this is
actually,
horrible.
is that what they call it, like the husband
Yeah,
stitch?
Randy.
it's when they-
Right, Jason.
yeah, when their cooter gets ripped from childbirth and they stitch up an extra one. They call the last one the daddy stitch. Yeah,
That's what it is. Yeah. It's just,
I don't know how much of a difference it makes. I'm happy to be in whole. Like I don't really. I'm not like, how loose is this compared?
Tell you
to
what,
last
I'm
time?
gonna
Let's-
do this for
let's
another
measure this
3
in my
minutes,
head as I
2.5
calculate
minutes,
her.
and then I'm
Like,
gonna bounce out and
Here's
join the
thing,
chat.
here's the GYN. I met him after, and he like my wife left, and he turns to me and he goes, "Took care of you on that one, bro." And I was like, "Fuck." But he did though.
Imagine
Shout out to
Dr.
that
Ron,
guy.
Imagine Dr. Ron Paul doing that back in the day because he delivered 4,000 babies. Well, let me just tell you, your wife is about as sound down there as gold for monetary policies. Let's just say that you guys will be back up and running in no time. And the Fed, God bless.
Real talk, while you're since there's no risk your wife will ever watch this. Do you notice a difference? 'Cause I never notice a difference. I know everyone is like, oh, they're gonna be different after sex. I mean, for one, I guess I'm not that much of a prude. I'm not like, oh god, it's super fucking. I'm just like, I'm in a hole. I'm happy. I'm not measuring it.
But
I've never
you have
noticed
a
a
dick
huge
as wide
difference.
as your shoulders, which is pretty.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe
No,
that's
it
it.
doesn't
Like it doesn't matter.
No,
like
no, I
my
think his
fucking
dick
dick
is so
as big as my
small.
kid's head coming out. You know.
Yeah, I'm with Jose. I'm just happy to be here. I'm not.
I'm not measuring it to like past time.
yeah, after 10 years, are you really going to complain? Like, it's not going to be like, hey, babe, I know like I only get sex once a week or maybe once a month, but you're a little loose right now, and I'm not liking this. Like, no, you're going to get in there.
Get your
you're gonna do
shit together.
business.
What are y'all drinking out there?
Dude, I'm just gonna force my chick to get C-section every time.
Oh,
because
God,
they-
Toad.
A scar right there on the abdomen
get
is
a
a lot
chick first,
better than a
Toad.
loose.
Yeah. Step one, dog.
You better
Dude,
force your chick to fuck you first.
You can't give a fucking C-section to a blow-up doll, man. That doesn't work.
They just deflate right there.
Fucking deflate, please.
That's not
deflate
true.
Police, you know.
It's funny. Toad's gonna be like 60. Toad's gonna be 60 years old and be like, "My bitch is gonna fucking."
All right, this is insane. Me and you, top only people have kids. I cannot imagine trying to fuck my wife a week after giving birth. Like, I
Yeah,
don't know
that's
what they're waiting
wild,
in.
Robin.
Yeah, dude, she has got an insane libido.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, take me down to my fucked up hole right now.
It's the mangled.
Robin is thug life. That doesn't
Yeah.
surprise me at all.
For real.
Give me that dick. I don't give a fuck.
Eric, what would Bill Clinton do? Would he use a cigar first, or what would he
Okay, I don't know if Reed
Well, first
Hearted
I'd go
came in
to
here,
Jeffrey's
so I'm going
Island
to
there and fuck
turn
a
this
bunch of
down.
12-year-olds.
give you the lowdown here.
Come back and take a flight
I'm
to
streaming.
Marseille,
I'm
cocaine,
having some
cocaine.
issues with my YouTube.
I can't say
And so
that I
I'm
did
doing it
that
off of the
Hillary
phone,
Clinton.
the audio. So you're just going to see it clock here.
I never slept with that woman, Hillary Clinton.
Oh, sorry.
But I'll
I
tell
stepped
you, I
on
was able to
Eric's
fit my whole
jokes.
head up Monica Lewinsky's cooter, and it was something. It was something up there.
Have you guys ever seen that fake video of the bald guy that puts his head in the girl's pussy?
Yeah.
It reminds me of Clint.
It's German.
It probably was Clint.
By the way, also the other person.
We tried that just with my ball sack over his head when we were in South Dakota. So.
It's called the Batman.
Guys, do we think Clint's going to leave us when the midlife crisis is over?
Oh, they're playing.
By the way, also the one man one jar video. I also think that's cool too. Like,
Oh, that's classic. Yeah.
What is that one?
He,
okay, have fun
real?
after this show, guys.
Yeah.
Should we tell
Check it out.
him?
It's a great video.
Yeah, I guess.
know
Is he,
two girls,
is
one
he
cup.
shoving a jar of Zanus?
No.
Actually, that's what it is.
And it breaks.
Yeah, it breaks,
Yeah.
and then
He dies.
and then you just see him.
Oh,
pick
thanks, Spud, for the
glass shards out of his
the
bloody
technical
anus.
details. We
No,
don't.
he
Toad
said,
doesn't
like,
care.
You can't stitch that up. There's so many like bad
Well,
slurs, so
what
many
do you-
veins in your butthole.
What you do is the Bill Clinton action. You take the cigar and you use that.
Cauterize the wound.
Oh, God.
Cauterize the cigar.
Take it as triage. It's triage.
If you have Ron Paul on call, you can actually have a jar of
Well, I
rectum
gotta-
and survive. And
I gotta say,
I'm
this is
living proof.
this is a pretty wide gap, almost as big as our deficit budget, almost 30 trillion in debt. You got a mason jar up your ass. I mean, it's constitutional, but it's very dangerous. It's not a humble foreign policy. Not very humble for an anal
It's your
policy.
liberty to do it. But
Not very far.
Yeah, look, it's fine if you want to go in there with the German guy and put the binga banga booma up your shunga. That's fine with me. Okay, get the vaccine. Don't get it. I don't care. I got it. Okay.
I am to whip it.
DeSantis isn't gonna talk
Okay,
about
I'm
his pussy
headed
'cause he's
over.
a pussy,
Okay.
Okay.
Where you headed over to?
I said it.
You head back over then. Thanks for joining, Spud.
Yeah,
That is
that's-
one of dude. That's gonna tank him, isn't it? For
I love it. I
2024?
love seeing this happen. I love the divide.
Yeah.
The Trump
was
versus DeSantis
tanked just by his presidency, man. The
Yeah.
fact that he allowed lockdowns, there's no way you can escape that. By the time we get to 2024, everyone's going to pretend. that
Fucking
they were
okay.
against
I have good
lockdowns
internet.
from the
I don't know what the
Right.
fuck's
and
the problem
and
here.
he will not be able to do it. I
This
don't
is.
think he can. Be
I think my
president.
son
I
is
really
streaming
don't.
games, and my wife
Democrats are
is
gonna
watching
flip on
something.
COVID this summer, like I wouldn't be
Oh,
surprised
yeah.
to see it happen. Like they'll suddenly be like, "Oh, everyone got vaccinated. Everything's
Oh,
fine. Everything's over."
Yes,
Like,
they're
"Oh,
gonna
everything's
gas-
great,
they're
guys.
gonna
Look at us go."
gaslight me into the grave. If they
Oh,
do
for
this
real.
shit.
It's gonna be.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know.
fucking-
I think Trump, if he had come out with based messaging, like even now, I think the conservatives would still embrace him. But
Yeah.
now, where he's like
He's-
right out the bat, already being like super fucking like wishy-washy and gay, I think
Dude,
now
All he
they're
had to
like,
do
"Fuck
was
him."
fire Fauci in December.
Yeah.
When he was on his way out.
Oh, I
Had
don't
he done
disagree
that, he
with
could have
you.
said like, I was lied to by this piece of shit. But
I
now
still
he's like,
think
fuck
Excuse me,
Fauci, but he didn't
excuse
fire
me.
him.
Dude, when I was on the show, I
Excuse me.
talked about
Excuse
this.
I had a friend.
Clint's using my
Rosie
words.
O'Donnell and my chief of staff stopped it. Okay.
I'm kidding. None of this.
Rosie
seriously.
was hungry. She hadn't eaten for an hour, and I said maybe she could eat the meatball sub, special Italian sub, the Anthony Fauci. Okay. But my people said I couldn't do it, so then I gassed all those protesters there outside the White House and held up the Bible. It was an incredible photo op. It's so incredible. Yeah, we need him again. I mean, Reed and I talk about this when
We need him again.
when
do.
Reed and I call each other and have phone sex a couple times a week. We have to
Just
tell
like-
Clint. We have to tell Clint at some point, Read about it.
Yeah,
but,
I'm sorry,
okay.
Clint. I mean,
If
I
Trump
mean,
wants
I
my
heard
vote-
Talking to me,
I saw you
baby.
hitting on
Some phone
Cole or
sex you
whoever it
shouldn't
was.
have to imagine.
No, it was Eric. You were hitting on Eric too, so you get it. You understand. Yeah.
Oh, Jose.
I'll tell you, this is the only way for Trump to win back my vote. Instead of gassing the protesters, you got to gas the Jews.
Jesus.
I was like, he's not gonna
As a
say
German,
anything.
no comment.
That'll stop global warming, fucking taxation, like
The
basically
weather- the
every
weather will be
human ill you
consistent.
can think of.
Circumcision.
Wait.
Predatory
Top
lending.
lobster. If you
It'll end
go down that road, though, like I mean, the Nazis, they really lost out on a lot of power production. All that just went up a smokestack. You got to talk to AOC about like turning that into power production, like green energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Absolutely.
I think it'd be bipartisan.
You had the joke,
Yeah,
and it
economical.
just dissipated there
Hey,
at the
Dawson,
end.
take that top
Toad,
off the mask
jump in.
off.
Reed,
Call
I
it
mean,
blue and white energy.
I'm in much better shape and taller, so excuse you.
well, Jews are a renewable resource, so it makes sense.
I'm going to turn it down just a little bit and address Jason's comment. I like TPH most of the time, but this is too many people. You lose the conversation completely. When I was on there, it was not as many here. Top wasn't on there, but it was too many. I think 3 or 4 at the most with a guest, one guest.
Better about myself.
Wash my mouth out.
I gotta
wash the taste of
I
my
gotta
mouth with
I gotta
some
remind
Doritos.
everybody. I had a great uncle who the Nazis killed. He was from Canada and he was shot down over France. So I'm absolved of all this.
This is like basic.
Hey, you know what?
evolution,
My
though. It's like-
grandfather died in the Holocaust too. He fell off of one of the guard towers.
He did.
This is like basic evolution, though. It's like it's like, you know how they always tell you to take your full dose of antibiotics. The reason why is because if you don't, then the little ones that get by because you didn't complete your course will fucking rise to the top and like become like evolutionary, like resistant
For
to
real.
whatever you did before.
Yeah.
So that if you want to, I mean, I'm not saying what we did was all right, but
He
like
just-
Wow.
if you're gonna do it, don't
Wow.
half step, you know.
By the way,
You're
I'm
comparing the
horrible.
Jews to disease and viruses.
And you're comparing Hitler to antibiotics. It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
By the way, I'm actually for a one world government just so I can like lower the number of nations the Jews are like banished from to one. So
Consolidate.
Like late Rothbard, where will they go? Who cares?
Yeah. Unleash the SS. But wait a minute. But Hitler was actually an antibiotic, though, because he was a killer of life. So.
By the way, if you get mad about this, literally probably everyone here's favorite
Are we going to
people
let
are
that
Jews.
joke go?
Like, the majority of my favorite people are Jews.
I'll tell you this much: Spike Cohen is not coming back on.
I don't give a fuck. I really never came on.
Good. Did you see that person and they were like,
yes, Mike Cohen came on here.
huge mistake.
Wow.
Did you see the person that was like told on me to Spike Cohen? And I was,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
you
well, then
fucking
they're
crazy.
telling on Jose to fucking Michael Heiss. It's like, it's not
did a
even in the
little gif.
Libertarian Party, right?
Any nerds will love this. I did the gift of Denethor from Lord of the Rings where he's like, "You have no power here."
Wow. That's
Like, I don't give
almost
a fuck.
embarrassing
Call
to
your
Jose.
Call them. Like, what are they gonna do? Give me like, hey, at most I'll get a DM. Like, come on, man. And I'm
Dude,
like,
by the way, like this all this shit with Stacy started last summer because of a couple jokes that Idaho Joe and John Molnar made about Christians, and she tags me, Justin Amash, the Libertarian Party, and Dave Smith, and is like, the Libertarian Party is pushing Christians away, and you guys need to deal with this. It was just like, it's very similar. It was just like,
She tags like 3 Jews and an atheist to fix depression.
So, Jason, I put your comment up on the screen, but I would say he doesn't look, I think he just is drinking enough. Eric's perfectly fine. But yeah, it's too much.
And it ended with Clint getting dogged.
The concern will be when they bring on Bert, if it's going to be, if they're going to all want to be on there. And then the problem you have with that is it's not going to be fun because everyone's going to try to get their jokes in. Look at me critiquing these guys. Once again, disclaimer, dumbest idea I've ever had. And I think I'll do it every week.
they're going up the chain of command.
I feel like Spike would try to tone police me for when these times people tag him because it's like, oh, okay, thanks for letting me know what's going on with the trans genocide right now. I'm sorry, you're not gonna come at me for that shit. Like, I don't give a fuck.
I don't
Sometimes
like
being
this
an
tone,
agorist
I don't like this
has
tone policing
perks.
shit at all, and I don't understand. Like, I know a lot of people think that I'm being too aggressive when I told my sister Raquel Russell to get out of the LP, but I stand by it. Like, if you have a problem with us making jokes jokes. Like we're for real making jokes. If you can't tell every single thing we say, we laugh after. That's how you know it's a joke. You fucking idiots.
Trying something
That's why
else
we
here.
don't laugh after the Jew stuff. We just have straight.
Exactly. That's what stone face. So we go. Hitler was
all
an
try to
antibiotic.
do that from now on.
Oh,
Just try to keep a stone
that-
face.
That's only after I say something, actually.
I think
Me and Clint are close homies with Dave Smith. Dave Smith's one of my favorite people. I love Murray.
LPR live. It hasn't.
You know, all
Thanks.
those jokes
I'm
are
gonna
hilarious
I'm gonna
because it makes you
keep the
mad.
audio going, but I'm gonna kill the video and I'm gonna bring it up on a different stream and see if I can do this a little
That's
bit
why
better.
I called you a hole.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Share
I think on
this.
top of all these jokes, we have to remind all these people that still believe in the left-right Democrat Republican
it's not gonna do
paradigm
it.
that this is a party, this is an alternative that is not fucking part of genocide, that doesn't bankroll to the tune of trillions of dollars of overthrowing governments, murdering people all over the world, drone bombing children, fucking bringing drugs into this country, and then creating the war on drugs. So it's fun and it's funny, but I think also too we can't lose sight of that stuff. You know what I
What
mean?
if? Well, what if it involves Cuba?
We need more.
Can we allow it then?
Yeah.
Or Venezuela.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, if it's Cuba, we'll take Elian Gonzalez and the Yankees can sign him. You know.
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Eric. That Democrats
Whoops.
and Republicans are actually racist. So the fact that we make some racist or sexist jokes, it's like, what are we talking about here? We haven't fucking oppressed anybody. Relax.
Racist jokes are like
Depends
when
on
I
who
make
you
gay
talk to,
jokes. I'm
apparently.
just that secure with being gay. So
Yeah, I mean, Clint literally said that he will talk to anyone on his show. Like he'll bring like John Wayne.
All right, I was trying something else and it wasn't working.
would.
I might try a different browser next time to do this, but
It's
you're still getting the audio.
To show though that the Libertarian Party.
What's the chat
it
like
is a
over
lot
there?
of Fun, and I voted Libertarian in many elections, and I worked.
Daniel
I worked
3.
for Ron Paul. I worked for Gary Johnson. We have to still.
Reed Hearted.
focus
He was
on
going to
those
come over
things
here.
that-
He's
that
over
make
there.
Libertarianism unique and something that we want more people to be part of.
Oh,
you know?
Lex Friedman on the show. That'd be
And
horrible.
Holocaust.
Holocaust. Eric is going gay. Okay.
right there.
Jose said he will use any hole. I'm reading the chat now.
Great.
Dude, if you do want a great
Oh God,
Holocaust
El
joke,
Popo
go
and
to,
Pete going on the show.
Jay's roast of Luis G. Gomez. There's a great Holocaust joke in there, and he gets Big J gets Ari Shafir to read the punchline, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
So
There's a
Jonah-
guy's a
Jonah-
recent one.
Yeah, but like
Jonah wants
to
know
what
if
you're.
when-
Oh, go ahead, Clint.
I just wanted to read it. Jonah Perrin wants to know when El Popo or Pete Quinones are coming on. As far as I'm concerned, they're both fucking welcome to
Pete's
come.
not
I-
funny
they're
though.
gonna.
No offense.
Yeah,
I
have
like
no
Pete,
desire to
but
Popo on, by the way. I don't. I mean, if you guys want to go for it, I mean, I'm
we-
always able to pop out, but I just don't even
honestly
think it'd be
don't care.
enjoyable, honestly. Like,
I mean,
I don't.
I mean,
I
I've had him-
agree.
we've had him on before, and let's be real. If he came on, it'd only be to be a troll and to fuck with us, and
I
that's
know.
just not going to be funny. Like, I don't
And
know.
let's be honest,
kinda
there
into
can only
that.
Be one wigger on this show, so he's not.
Yeah.
Ooh.
we're not going to have him appropriating fucking Clint's culture.
or
Thank
we
you.
could have a wigger off, and then y'all just like
I'm down. I'm
a
down.
wigger off would be actually pretty cool.
that would be amazing, actually.
And by the way, with the Pete thing, I would have no problem with him coming on. I actually still watch Pete's show. I like his show, even with all this stuff going on. Pete's not really like that kind of humor. Like, we're going for more funny. I'm
I
not
call
saying-
bullshit.
I've never
like-
seen him like.
Jose's
cuss.
not
Yeah,
watching his
I
show
know.
anymore.
I mean,
This kind of thing.
Yeah, if he
You should
did,
watch
I'd
and
have no problem with
commentate
that. It would
Matt's Will and
I
Positive
like
from
the
today.
idea
That
of
was
burying
shows.
the hatchet if that was
Um,
a possibility, but I just
as
don't
I
even know if it would
turn
really
this
be an
down,
enjoyable episode.
Jason, I'm putting this on the screen because I actually did a bike ride today and I listened to it and I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. I have one of my gun friends. I'm sending it to him. Yeah. Did you like the what was your favorite question? Part of this interview or whatever it was?
Whatever. Like I'm ready to put it behind us.
Well, I mean, it can't be worse than your Ryan Dawson episodes.
Critical hole theory. Jacob, I know that's you. You're getting close. You're getting really close. You're really
He's using
close to
party
that money.
funds to get on
Yeah.
Power Gay.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not going
pretty
to count
base.
that because that's from but you're still close. You're almost there.
Lock him up. That's illegal. You can't do that, Jacob.
Wait, his name is Winograd?
Honestly, God,
his
a
name's
couple
Daniel.
$1,000 when you're on this fucking show, dude. I'm telling you. And I would
No,
prefer
you-
that you PayPal it because they
6
take 40% through YouTube. So if you can just send us $1,000.
No. Here's an easy compromise.
That would be a great move for the accountant to block him.
It's
All right.
gonna be a. It's
Now we
gonna
have
be a.
competing forces.
Yeah.
All right.
Whoever pays us $1,000 first, he either comes on or he gets blocked. That's how it's going.
And maybe I will,
Tell the number, 'cause then
Jason, maybe I
somebody-
will commentate, put that in one of my show rotations of podcasts of the week.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Whoever
that's
can-
That's right.
whoever
probably
can,
about $1,000. So there you go.
or just whoever can convince Dave Smith first to like just shout us out on his podcast.
Yeah,
because
No,
I mean,
a fucking legit ad. I'm gonna read it all
Okay,
professional and
Yeah.
I did
If
a
only we had somebody
chat
that
here to
got
see
on
if
the
they
part
put
of
it
the
on.
problem and then shouted us out. You know, that'd be
Didn't
dope.
That
Oh.
did happen.
I don't
Did
think
you?
Reed did. Clint did.
Clint
definitely
shouted
did.
all of us out except for one person.
Top-
Every one
Top-
person
It's
did.
just Tom Ross.
And then he goes, how dare you didn't tag me in that artwork for fucking Bert Kreischer? And then Jose or someone's like, dude, you have your settings set up so you can't be tagged. You piece of shit. You have yourself so bad.
Yes.
Exactly.
My bad.
Like, come on. Top is a woman. He's just gaslighting up Clint to get him.
Forget about the tag. Your balls were snug with his ass in the art. Come on, that's
We'll just keep it on the chat over here.
Yeah, but Eric, you were to what you were saying earlier. Like, I mean, I would not send Tower Gang as a recruitment tool to most people. I mean, some people it'll work on for sure. Like some people, but like this
Quality,
is
not
like, I
quantity.
mean, libertarianism has been stale and boring and like,
good point.
Yes.
Good
you know,
point.
just
No,
like,
it's got all the sex
I would like to
workers and
place it
drugs.
I want to be on the record that if they go woke at all, if they start
Like
saying
a-
like,
there.
oh, you guys can't make racist or homophobic or whatever
Fuck
jokes, I'm fucking done, dude.
We're talking
I'm
about
Done.
jokes.
say fuck you,
Yeah.
niggers.
We talk about practice.
Top Lobster's over here like, wait, we have to start making jokes? What are you talking about? I've been serious this whole time.
Top, didn't you say that the Libertarian Party is stale?
That's what. She said it. She said that the Libertarian
Yeah.
Party's stale, but that's what started. I said it's stale because of woke bullshit like this,
Yes.
and then
Yeah,
I just roasted her.
And
But
that
she did.
honestly,
I mean, don't get me wrong. Playing an episode of Tower Gang at the convention would be a huge step in the right direction. I'm not saying. Don't get me wrong.
I do want to say though, like that's everyone knows I'm like the resident agorist. One of my main arguments of why I won't is because I think it will be infiltrated and you're just going to leave a larger platform for your enemies. So when like shit like all you simps come out for Martha Bueno.
Oh, sorry. Did I do that live on there? Come on, Jose.
Odds, whatever.
My point. The fact you'd even be
Eric Rods in his ass.
whenever you guys show you're amenable to them or that's like a thing you'd be open to, it's like you're already opening the door to that fucking cancer. And like I know you're like, well, they're still nice people. I'm not saying they're bad people, but it's progressivism, and that shit's fucking cancer and will infiltrate your shit.
I'm dead serious, dude. They go woke at all, I'm fucking done. Like, I'm on the record because I have already said, like, I am fully committed to the Mises Caucus. If they go woke, which it appears like there is some underlying current of pressure to do so, I'm fucking done. Yeah, you have Dave Smith, who's the guy that you're trying to propel to the fucking presidential candidacy. He has been on fucking Legion of Skanks for fucking 10 years.
Jose said he was an agorist. Drink.
You cannot.
I'm out. I might have to go get some more. I've got coffee and beer.
They label
Bear
themselves
Republic,
offensive,
IPA,
but I'm not very
Racer
offended
5.
at all.
The last episode was fire though.
Podcast war. Podcast.
Yeah. Did you caught that one with
Shit.
the Bob Saget song? Oh my god.
I think that one is
I missed that.
I'll watch that, dude.
It's still very funny. They're just not as aggressively fucked up as we are, which is, we're
By the
we're
way,
still figuring things out.
I
I think it's because they're vaccinated.
women who get
Probably.
offended over the stuff we say on this show, like, just don't watch. I mean,
It's
not,
so simple. What
it's
are
like
we
we're
doing?
not saying everyone has to like what we're doing.
They
Just don't
do.
watch
You
it. Just
should.
go somewhere
should
else.
like what we're doing.
Should.
Yeah.
You should,
Great.
but like whatever.
we also we're not a recruitment tool. That's not what we literally
Exactly.
came on here just to
I know.
dick
I
around.
feel like we recruit the best people. I don't know what you're talking
We're,
about.
we're here.
like the
I think Tower Power is here to recruit petitioners to go door to door to repeal the 19th.
Yeah.
Yes.
Leads into our next fucking.
Let's be
Hey,
honest.
I'm the only guy you guys actually recruited. If you think about it,
Let's be honest though. Dave has brought in
true.
so many people to libertarianism because of him being on Legion of Skanks, people liking him, then seeing him on Rogan, and then having him pop over to Part of the Problem. The same shit's going to happen with this. So whether or not we're intending to be a recruitment vehicle, which we're not intending to, we're just trying to have a good time. It's still going to recruit
Clint,
a lot of people.
your recruitment vehicle appears to be fakertarians. I mean,
Right.
what you're saying.
Well, that and my fucking dick apparently. That's
Oh, God.
That's how I recruit.
and also
presidents.
that you bought a
Recruited
Corvette.
Ashton
That's the
Birdie.
other-
Yeah.
that's the
Did I
other-
say that on the
that's actual
online?
recruitment.
Oh, you actually bought it, or did I thought you were leasing it? You wild man.
Clay buys a Corvette and makes a big post about it, and then he's just telling us like, guys, it's so weird. Like, so many women are talking to me now. I don't know if it's because I like have really deep thoughts, or they just like really like the way I think.
Also, guys, I'm completely broke.
I am broke. I'm building 6 houses, dude. Like that.
Rich man.
Jesus, sell them already. We're at the top of the market here in California.
Like all the women actually want to get in the car with me. It's very weird.
Yeah.
I've been buying way less candy.
I don't have to build
Check the chat.
anymore.
But the gas is a bitch. You got to pay a lot more for gas.
Dude, how about Reed? How about when
Speaking of
Dawson says that Bill Cosby's innocent? How fucking how
Dude,
good is that?
Dak Rouleau thinks that too. The guy, I know
Beast.
Eric knows him, but yeah, no, I don't know. I honestly don't know much about that. I think that could be true. I have no idea.
I have no idea.
fucking clue.
I think all those pudding pops were laced with roofies.
I think that Epstein might not be technically innocent, but I feel like he was a victim of circumstances. Kind of my thing. Like, hear me out. We all know how men are. We're all men here. Let's be real. If you had a beautiful woman, come to you and she fillets you on the regular, she's fucking doing everything right.
Okay.
Super
Sounds
nice
good.
to you, and somehow money keeps popping up in your account. How many questions are you really going to have?
Wait.
You know?
Huh. Ghislaine is not beautiful. She just has some BFTs, bro.
Yeah, dog. But that's all. Okay, maybe not beautiful, but like good
Okay,
enough to
let's
where
try
like
to
if that's
catch
what you're
us up here.
smashing on the reg, and she's nice to you, and you're getting money, you're like, fuck yeah.
And plus snatching all those kids too.
More
yes.
importantly, she feeds you kids.
She got those big Mossad titties. You know?
Love is blind, Clint.
Do you
Love is
think-
blind.
Do you think she was like lactating from being around children all the time?
Yeah, she's got the Mossad mommy milk, man.
Oh, God, it's beyond anything.
That was beyond.
All right, that's got to be a tweet. That's amazing.
Tits were legit. You must have quit. Oh my god.
Oh my!
Honestly, I feel bad for Ghislaine too because I feel like she probably
Jason,
just had a
I get it.
severe
I would
case
agree.
of, Munchausen syndrome, where you constantly are poisoning your children.
I think
They weren't
they've
hers,
shown that
so
they're
she's
not
fucked up.
above all jokes. So that's kind of the way it is.
Fucked up.
Oh my god.
Daniel
Well,
said
they
that
went
much
your shot at getting Maria Farmer on your show. That's over now, Clint.
Hey, Daniel,
Yeah.
if you got offended,
Oops.
you basically just ruined your chance of ever coming on now. Like, I mean, even with the money, he
Oh,
said,
dude, if you get offended by anything I say on here, you're such a fucking pussy.
Oh, he's not saying that. No. Daniel said that might be the first joke I've ever heard on here that actually offended me.
My joke?
Yeah,
That's why you're not guest material.
That's right. If you have a bar, you can't.
Look at
you have to
Clint's
have
face
no fucking limit, like a soldier from
Oh yeah,
his army.
that joke made my mom cry, but I don't care.
Paste.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was listening to a Big J, like, I think it was This Is Not Happening. But it was like, he kind of made me think of like with jokes, and people were just, he said something about how, oh, your mom's down at the dock sucking dick for money. And he was just like, oh, let me go call her because I didn't realize like she's doing. And they're like, that doesn't bother you? And he's like, no, it's not true. And that's like, it doesn't get like. And I was talking to like Elizabeth, my wife, about this. I was like, I can make jokes about literally anything because it's just not true. I'll literally talk about how like I'm from Alabama, so I fucked my mom and like all this kind of shit. And
Exactly.
like, it's not true.
Sometimes you talk about how much you love black people, and we all know that's not
Yeah,
true.
exactly. It's not true, so it doesn't matter. I can joke about it, and everybody knows. Like,
I'm gonna start calling moms exit holes. So I don't know about you.
but that's why I just don't understand. Like people getting offended.
I'm
about
still
jokes.
here,
Like,
42
really,
minutes
it's
in.
not
This is
true.
stupid.
But you can-
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I
It's so
don't
easily
understand.
done.
Like, I understand like being shocked. Like, I mean, that last one that was amazing. That was a shock. Like, I was shocked, but I can't imagine like being angry that somebody made you feel a certain way and that they owe you something. Like they owe you, like that feeling. I just don't get. Like,
Does that violate the
imagine.
nap? Because technically that's rape, right? If I'm making somebody feel a certain way, did I just
Yes.
rape you, Jacob Daniel, via the internet? That'd be awesome.
Dude, that one guy who
Also,
was like,
is it more
Cyber
fucked
rape.
up because we're not married that I fucked you?
dude, Top, that one
Drink.
guy though that you
Well,
we
no,
were
gay
dragging in
marriage
the-
is against the Bible. So if you're not married,
Oh.
it's okay. But no, I'm just kidding.
The funny thing is, though, that was the when we all like berated him and finally got him down to his root argument of what he was offended by. That guy in the thread they were making fun of, those tagging dudes, like tagging all the big guys, and we kept being like, "Oh yeah, tag some more." Like he was like, "This violates the nap," and that was his final argument. And it was like,
all right,
this is why fuck you.
am bailing on this idea, at least for tonight. Appreciate Jason joining me. We'll have to do something similar again. I think it would be best to get some more people on here. We'll do like a group watch party. Maybe we won't put it on live on the internet. I was just bored. I just wanted to kind of have my my part. This was a friend of mine, Andy, who's been on. I'm literally here just to support show support for you. Thanks, Jason. A friend Andy that he's been on Josh Smith's show, and he keeps talking about being on the show. So I'm like, this is a way we get you on the show. We just do this. And then he went to bed early tonight. So maybe next week. Hope everyone has a good time. And until then, come back, watch some more of our show. Out.
I just started live streaming. Cut me some slack. I'm pretty high tech for a boomer. But
for
anyways,
a boomer.